Snow White. In a beautiful kingdom, Snow White, a young princess with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony, lives happily. Her kind and gentle nature makes her beloved by all, except her wicked stepmother, the queen, who is jealous of Snow White's beauty. The queen possesses a magical mirror. Each day, she asks, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror always replies, "You, O queen, are the fairest of all." But one day, it answers, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." Furious, the queen orders a huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. However, the huntsman can't bring himself to harm the innocent princess and urges her to flee deep into the woods. Snow White runs through the dark and eerie forest, surrounded by strange shadows and sounds. She is scared and lost but eventually comes upon a clearing. Snow White stumbles upon a small cottage hidden deep within the forest. Inside, she finds it messy but cozy, with 7 little beds and 7 small chairs. Exhausted, she falls asleep. The 7 dwarfs return home from the mines and are surprised to find Snow White asleep. When she wakes, they introduce themselves and invite her to stay with them. The queen again consults her mirror, expecting to hear she is the fairest. However, the mirror reveals that Snow White is still alive and living with the 7 dwarfs. The queen becomes furious and decides to take matters into her own hands. Disguising herself as an old peddler woman, the queen brings a poisoned apple to Snow White. Snow White, not suspecting anything, takes a bite and falls into a deep, death-like sleep. The dwarfs return and find Snow White lying still, appearing as if she is dead. Heartbroken, they place her in a glass coffin, unable to bury her due to her everlasting beauty. A prince from a neighboring kingdom, who had once seen Snow White and fallen in love, hears of the tragedy. He comes to the forest and finds her in the glass coffin, mesmerized by her beauty. Overcome with love, the prince kisses Snow White. To everyone's amazement, the spell is broken, and she awakens from her deep sleep. Snow White and the prince marry in a grand celebration, and they live happily ever after. The queen, defeated by her own jealousy, is never seen again.
If you are dreaming of a personalized video just for you, please fill the form in the description. Please subscribe to our channel, share the videos with your friends,